sort of question is what we sort of want and hope happens might be very different to what the manager.
Yeah.
Because like you've said, Sam, and you've said, he might have already made his mind up on all of these players from every day in training, and us going, oh, well, he should give him a go and give him a go. Mightn't come into it because he might be like, lads, they could all play the next 4 games. They're not up to my level.
Yeah, there's no point as us fans sort of like frothing at the mouth, is that if certain players play and some players don't. The manager, if some players don't, then I think we know the manager's made the decision on them, and we have to. You have to trust, don't you? You have to buy in. You get when you have any manager, you have to buy into what they believe in and what they're doing every single day, to a point where, until it gets to maybe a point where, which it has with other managers, obviously, where all the things add up to where you go, no, we've got eyes, we can see this isn't working. Of course, some are much better than others and would hopefully stay. But I think when people start, I'll do it myself. When you start maybe giving your little favourites a little bit of leeway, you'd have to just put the whole thing into context and go, look where we've been for the last 3 years. These players are clearly not good enough. And the minute they're replaced by someone better, think about it the other way. Think about not being devastated not to see half of this Everton team ever again playing for Everton's team, because they're simply not good enough. We'll pick a player out and we'll go, oh, he's all right, Tim. He's neat and tidy, and he never lets us down. And then you go, but then you take a step back and go, they're not actually good enough, though, are they? They're nowhere near good enough. And we've fallen into that trap so many times in the last 10 years, or even more, of where you get a player and you go, oh, I really like him, and then, oh, he's a decent player, and then you watch plays from other teams and you go, yeah, he's nowhere near as good as that player or that player. Or you go into a game going, oh, I think got a good chance here, and then you watch the matchups and you just go, oh my God, our players just do the absolute bare minimum, and we sort of have fallen into the trap of being happy with that. And we have to break away from that, don't we? There's players who can't even take corners in our team. I won't name names, but there are players who can't even take corners, and we have to just get to this point where hopefully those players start getting replaced one by one. And as much as we're sitting here now going, really hoping that someone has a future because we like them, and or they've had a disappointing couple of years because of injuries, or a manager might have slapped them around the head, who knows? We have to get away from that emotional side and go, we are not going to improve as a club unless we start getting much better and start replacing these players.